All right, let me get a hold of Captain Steve. Folks, we had a crazy day yesterday. This could have been a lot worse. It wasn't, thank God. And this involved an American Airlines jet. American 590 was leaving Tampa International Airport. It was a Boeing 737-800 series, and it was leaving Tampa on the way to Phoenix when tires blew as it was approaching rotation, meaning the plane lifts off the ground. So they had to be very close to the point of no return, where it's the decision point where you have to either stop the airplane or you got to commit to going, or else you were going to run out of runway and you can't stop the plane. So I want to get on the phone Captain Steve Markovich.
Not the captain of the plane.
Well, no, I need to find out. But somebody said that the captain's name might have been Steve as well on the American Airlines flight. So I got two folks we're going to talk to here. First, the guy that unbelievably was videoing from the top of one of the parking garages and captured the actual event on perfect, crystal clear video. Let me dial up Steve. He's waiting for a call. 727. I mean, talk about right place, right time. I don't know how often this guy's out there or if he rolls video on every single jet.
Good morning. This is Steven.
Good morning, Captain Steven Markovich, MJ Morning Show on Q105. Welcome.
MJ, how are you, my friend?
By the way, when I was communicating with Steve yesterday, he was like, man, I love the show. So I guess you're a listener to the show.
Yes, and my buddy, Dan DiLoretto, sends his best.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Oh, my gosh,
Wait a minute.
small world.
Hold on. You know Dan DiLoretto?
Oh, yeah, we're longtime fishing buddies.
Oh, wow. Dan DiLoretto, our former general manager over at Clear Channel over on Gandy.
He's a good man.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Incredible. All right, first of all, couple of things, and I got to play some of your audio bites. Your narration was fantastic, by the way.
I was a little excited.
Yeah, you were very, very excited, but it was fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, first thing, Captain Steve Markovich, if you're a fisherman, does captain refer to you're a fishing captain?
I was a charter fishing captain, retired now.
Ah, very good. And now you're a plane spotter. This is your hobby.
No.
No.
Full-time job, YouTube.
All right, so you're a full-time plane spotter. Are you at Tampa International virtually every day?
Virtually, except for like next week, we'll be in the Netherlands. We'll be in Amsterdam filming for about 10 days.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
So, MJ, I'm on Captain Steve Markovich's YouTube channel, which is just Captain Steve Markovich.
Yep.
Almost 18,000 subscribers.
Yep.
Over 2,000 videos, and
Wow.
they're all aviation related, right, Steve?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
So, Steve, you're virtually a daily plane spotter, and you're on top of one of the parking garages, correct?
That and other top secret locations, and occasionally they even take me on the runways.
Oh, man, I got to go out. Can I go out with you one day?
Sure.
I would love to go out with you. All right, so yesterday morning, you're at Tampa International Airport.
Yes.
And do you roll video on all of the planes that take off?
Almost. I'm here for about 3 hours, and yes, just about every single aircraft I catch.
Have you ever caught an event like what happened with American 590 yesterday?
No, that was wild. That's why I was so excited. Never, and I've done tens of thousands of takeoffs.
All right, here's the audio, folks. We pulled, 5 or 6 clips, and you can hear the excitement. So Captain Steve here is rolling video on American 590. It is a 25-year-old Boeing 737-800. It was delivered to American in May of 1999. And this is Steve rolling video and realizing that something really bad was happening.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Blown engine! Oh! Or blown tire! Roll the trucks, roll the trucks, roll the trucks!
Wow, I mean, you were excited. So initially, Steve, you thought it was a blown engine, but then you quickly realized it was a blown tire.
Yes. Yeah, it took me a second to figure out what's going on.
I mean, I love this audio bite.
Emergency, emergency, emergency! They're on fire!
We had a blown tire, require off, and we're going to be 202 degrees.
There's 590. Oh my gosh! Where's the trucks? Where's anybody? I don't think the towers saw the serious nature of this. There's going to be stuff all over the runway. I think I see fire underneath the plane.
Yeah, there were fire. There was definitely fire. And Steve, you could also see the parts of the tire were littering that runway.
Absolutely. It was closed for hours.
It was closed into the night because I'm in the flight path. I live in Beach Park, so I'm just south. So when the airport is running, where the planes are approaching from the south, they roll over either Tampa Bay, which we Beach Parkers prefer, that they're on one left, all the way over the bay, and not over our houses in South Tampa if they take a one right approach. But yesterday, the one left and 19 right, the westernmost runway, that was closed well into the night. It was, I think, at least 10 p.m. They closed that runway down. All right, here's some more audio of Steve, and you can hear him say, "Emergency! Roll the trucks! Roll the trucks!" And you're referring, Steve, to the fire engines, the Tampa Fire Department, which operates the fire department at Tampa International. Here's another cut.
Holy crap, I think they're on fire.
780 Tampa Tower, roger, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
Get somebody out there. Roll the trucks. Oh, my God. Where is everybody? 590's on fire, guys.
Yeah, so you could see that once it pulled onto the taxiway off of the active runway, that the landing gear was on fire. There was an absolute fire. How long did it take for the fire trucks to get to the airplane, Steve?
I don't know. The whole thing seemed so long, but I'm sure it was only 3 minutes or so.
Yeah, and listen, that's a pretty fast response. You gotta, obviously everyone's got to get to the trucks. So that's a pretty fast response.
3 minutes sounds really, really awesome.
But if you've got a plane on fire, 3 minutes could seem like 3 days.
I get it.
Yeah. So
I'm looking through my lens on my camera, and all I seen is parts flying in a fire, and with every second seems like an hour.
Steve, for you to be there and to capture that, that's like once in a lifetime, because there are just so few incidents with the 30,000 or so commercial flights every single day. It's like an enormous number. So could you believe what was happening? I mean, what went through your head when you saw, and you clearly processed right away that there was a blown tire?
It just I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I've seen tens and tens and tens of thousands of takeoffs and landings, nothing like this. And in my mind, I'm seeing parts. And then, God forbid, what I first saw was they were going about 150 miles an hour when this happened.
Yeah, I pulled up the flight data. The maximum speed as they were rolling and approaching takeoff, they hit 153 knots.
Yes.
Which is,
and I thought,
and by the way, Steve, 153 knots is 176 miles per hour. So, yes. Steve, how close were they? How close were they to rotation or pulling off the ground?
Within a millisecond, it seemed like. I can't speak for them, but yeah, it was right at that point where there was going to be V1. They were going to take off, and they're already halfway down the runway. So I thought, oh my God, are they not stopping?
Because if you go past V1, that is the decision speed where you have to either abort the landing or take off. Because you got V1, V2, you got rotate, and that's when the captain pulls back the yoke on a Boeing or pulls back the joystick on the Airbus. And if you do not make the decision, you run out of runway and you can't stop, and you could be into the weeds. You could be onto the Veterans Expressway, or what is that? That's the Eisenhower. I mean, you could. I mean, this could have been a much worse situation, Steve.
Are you a plane spotter and I don't know it?
Yes, he is.
I'm a plane nerd. I've said this many times that if I were not on the radio, I probably would have moved toward becoming a commercial airline pilot.
You two dorks would get
have
along
you in
well.
The tower.
Yeah, and Steve, guess what? MJ, by the way, is your new best friend. So get ready to be receiving a lot of calls from him and texts and just nerdy plane talk.
Are you going out there today, Steve?
Steve, you going to be back out, or you're out there now?
I'm actually out there now. I just actually wrapped up. I've been filming since 5 a.m.
Oh, man. All right, here's another audio bite.
It's the real deal, guys.
590 an hour. 5 Tower, American 590. We're sending some airport vehicles your way. Thank you very much, American 590.
I don't think the aircraft even realizes they got a fire going. I'm sure they can't see it. They just thought they blew a tire. Oh, man. They were so close to taking off.
You know, I got to be honest. When I was hearing Steve initially, when I was hearing the...
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Blown engine! Oh! Our blown tire!
You know what I was thinking of when I first heard you? I was thinking...
Whoa, that's a full rainbow. All the way. Double rainbow. Oh, my God. It's a double rainbow all the way.
Do you remember the double rainbow guy?
All right, that's a stretch.
Oh, my God. It's full on. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Oh, my God.
That's what I thought. I thought it was...
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Anyway, Steve, your video, before we wrap up here, your video was on CNN, on Fox News, on MSNBC. You were on all the local channels, obviously. You were on NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt. You were on World News Tonight with David Muir. You were on CBS Evening News with Norah O'Donnell. Everyone had your story yesterday.
Yeah, I just did an interview with Good Morning America.
Oh, you were just on GMA?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic. Do you know if the runway was damaged since the tire got shredded and the metal rim was, cutting into the... Do we know if there's any damage to the runway?
Great question. I don't know, but I will know because I know the operation guys.
Yeah, I would like to find out. But anyway, Steve, congratulations, buddy. Great video, right place, right time. You know, it could have been a whole lot worse. Thank God it was not. But still, what a capture, my friend.
Thank you, MJ.